Hello everybody, we're back for another Hogwarts Legacy video. I didn't play any yesterday, surprisingly. But we did not the save for. Whatever. I'm gonna do some more today. I like the game a lot. So, yeah. And I'm only making a video. I don't know why I'm doing it. Sometimes I just wished I didn't upload again. I mean, it makes sense. Anyways, Hogwarts Legacy. Let's go for it. A white outline indicates your active target. Aim mode. Okay. Find your common room. Sure thing.
Now, which way is the common room?
Try.
Must be different starting Hogwarts.
You with you.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon.
Who does Nelly think she is anyway?
Wings, Nelly. I'm sure you've used them.
You've already talked before.
Why is everyone so
Ridiculous.
highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well,
Ridiculous.
hello. Don't mind me. Once I made it to the...
Goodness.
I'm Nelly, by the way. Nelly Oggs.
Yes.
Crikey! I can't believe...
What exactly are...
that you escaped a dragon attack? Most of us arrive via train or word travels
I...
But with all the strain...
I'd imagine...
Good.
I'm sure...
Right, since we've already done her, it's fine. We can continue with the rest.
You'll like it, trust me.
Gareth Weasley
Last year, my mother swore she heard a banshee.
is over here.
She couldn't sleep for fear that
Protego!
There you go. Okay.
Oh, perhaps I should.
Sorry.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
That's it.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did a study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Perhaps it's just sure you'll
Don't
get
worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach nonverbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Well, I wish you luck.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Right. Glow. I've got globe in my room.
This is
Magneted.
the first year my siblings and I are all at Hogwarts together.
I would really like
Our poor
someone
mother
to try
doesn't know
it.
what to do with their time, so she knits. Sends us each a new jumper every week.
Oh,
It's tradition in my family to play a game of Quidditch on the moor during the holidays.
sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry.
There was some
Nasty
glitches
business,
on that
dragons.
chair, but-
Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Does having your aunt here make things difficult?
More than you'd think. Most people assume I can't get into trouble or be given detention. But they're wrong. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year, keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well, and she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Gareth.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
You were the guy that was glitched in the chair, aren't you? Yeah, what? You're a heat. You need to sit forward a bit. You're kind of inside the chair. Okay. I can't eat apples in real life. They make me sick. Anyways, let's go.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Oh. He just made a go poof.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your
that was a
magic
headshot.
and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Oh man, they flinched
You've been
down.
practicing. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Cool. It goes pretty far.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Lumos.
No, wrong thing.
Revelio.
Ah. Correct. This portrait depicts the wizard Barflo, famed for his brain elixir and as an example of what happens when incantations are improperly spoken. He once said S instead of a F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. I see in the picture now. You've just unlocked a field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appears here. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points. Okay. This is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. Collecting your first guide page unlocked a new challenge category. Collecting your first guide unlocked a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Guess we can only do this one then. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards. Unlock a tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked.
Revelio.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Now, no! No, to get you wanted and quick.
Oh.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
You've discovered a flue flames fast travel point. You can open a map at any time to fast travel to any discovered flue flames. M. For open map. Wow, that's amazing. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map where students and professors live, and includes the house common rooms and the great halls. Select the South Wing region flag to continue. Okay. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. Grey flue flames reveal the location of undiscovered flames. Return. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the astronomy, tower, library, and greenhouse. Select the annex region, library annex region. Okay, Professor Weasley has unlocked the central hall flue flames for you. Use A and D to rotate the map and fast travel to the center flame. Okay. Oh, that's pretty nice. Oh, and I can use the mouse wheel to zoom in and zoom out. Travel.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Revelio.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Can't decide if I like Professor Weasley or Professor Hagrid.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did
To the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Oh, good there. Just had a wee call. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle. There is.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Alright. Hello, Figgy.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
I hope I didn't say
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
The main quest will further the story unlocking. Okay. Some quests are locked by spells and or level requirements. In these cases you will need to be the required level and or have the required spells to activate the quest. No spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as a quest reward. Okay. Track a quest and with right mouse button to continue. Leviosa and Acciose. Defense against the Dark Arts class. The field guide map shows Professor Hex class in the lower section of the astronomy binder. I could get lost in the castle and may need to use the charmed compass and the field guide to help me find a way. The castle is Norris. Same thing, right? I'll go with defense against dark arts.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Oh, it's pretty, guys. Oh, okay. Yo, 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 yo.
Stupefy! Is that all you've got? Bombard!
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Steady your wand with your mouse and guide it along the symbol's path. Press the corresponding input when prompted to accelerate your wand motion along with.
Levioso!
Herry Potta. Herry Potter. Oh.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast.
What's this game called again? Hogwarts. Legacy. Okay. Perform a basic cast.
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yes.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso!
Well done. Well done.
It's down.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelist, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
So 2, is it?
Leviosa, Protego.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Ha! That was fast.
Leviosa. Case things.
I do enjoy lively dueling.
That was easy. Oh, that guy's weak.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
You're less than a beginner. You suck. That was pretty good.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Leviosa. Leviosa.
Lumos.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Yeah.
Huh, you dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Had my share of wand combat.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh. Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Okay.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Makes no sense to me why Celsius don't study Abyssinian shrivelry.
I wish I could jump down. Some tea. British having some tea, are we?
I tried transforming a rabbit into a dinner plate the other day. Ended up with a platter that had long ears. Disaster.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
My cousins.
We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Yes, I remember now.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Don't know how I'm tired. Maybe it's because it's like 7, 6.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
What are we doing again?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, Accio, think of this like Gobstone. That's it!
Oh, it's on 50. Is that on 50? I think so. Did I do all of them?
Excellent control there. Not to worry.
Accio!
Splendid!
Is that one not like honest? Oh.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor.
What?
But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go!
$50 points!
Yes!
Okay. Hey, I also got 50 points.
Very
Look at
good.
that.
Be sharp.
Okay.
There we go.
Accio.
Oh, I think I got 50.
Well done. Let us see the rest.
You're gonna have to hit a ball, aren't you? No? What? Okay. Come on, we have to do it. We have to do it for the... Nope.
Stay focused.
God damn it. Can we do it again?
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
What did you do? Oh.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Yeah, I think
I'll
so.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
Oh, that was easy. Come on. Not pretty easy, to be honest.
That is how it's done.
That was called being easy, man.
Accio.
Whoa! Damn it!
Here we go.
Ah. Of course you did. Hey, come on in. Wait till it passes one more time. One more time.
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Accio.
Oh!
That's it.
Yes! Yes!
Be sharp.
Okay. No way. Ha! Thank God. Okay, I have to get this one.
There we go.
I'll do it when they're in the middle again. No! Oh!
I will get you back for that.
Ha! Ha! I got 100! I won! I won this time.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
He's not gonna make it any more difficult, is he? No? Okay, good. Good, good, good.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Uganda forever. How big is Uganda forever?
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Oh.
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts.
Aww.
But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts.
Wagadu.
I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Wagadu. 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 Just want to quickly save. Save game. Manual saving is currently unavailable. Just saying, maybe. Oh, that's something. Okay. No. Okay.
Can use Accio on humans.
A word, if you would.
Accio.
Well, you'd be using it on clothes.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
A special assignment, sir? Oh, wow.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Okay.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Beginner's luck, eh? Okay. There's a chest on my
Fly on a broom. What? It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Accio! Oh, I just punched you. Is that a cat? Yeah. Hello, kitty. Are you gonna turn into a witch, are you? No? Okay then. Oh, look, a mist. I'd have thought it'd catch on fire or something. Okay.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented
Enough! You'll get us all detention.
Accio!
And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boots and it wasn't flat. You're all in trouble.
I'll stop.
Revelio.
See a horse? Maybe a horse? It's enough.
Revelio.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. Okay. Anyways.
What are you up to now?
Could I save now? Maybe. Save. Save. I'm going to continue this another time, as I've got food coming soon. Right now, goodbye.